Nerd morning, everyone. My name is Jeremy. I'm with my brother John, and we are going to be talking a little bit about the sky in The Legend of Zelda.
So recently, Nintendo showed a new trailer for Breath of the Wild 2.
Right? Which is super cool. Really excited about it.
And a big thing they featured was these like sky dungeons and puzzles, which some of it kind of reminds me of the shrines from the first Breath of the Wild, and
except for maybe floating now.
Yeah. So a big thing in Zelda for a long time has quite often been the sky.
Yeah.
So
Skyward Sword is a good example of this, which they're doing a release for.
Yeah, on the 16th.
That obviously is a lot of sky-related stuff that's going on with that.
Yeah, all through Zelda, the Hylian royal family crest is a bird with standing on the Triforce or some other integration of the Triforce.
Yeah.
And that's the royal crest of Hyrule.
Mm-hmm.
Even Twilight Princess has a sky dungeon where you visit the ruins of an old sky civilization, possibly a bit of maybe the same places that you would have seen in Skyward Sword thousands and thousands of years later.
Which is possible. That's pretty interesting. I think that it's good timing that they're connecting the Skyward Sword re-release that they're doing here with some of the elements that they're going to be doing in Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah, it's very interesting because it seems like Skyward Sword, the first time it was released, didn't have as positive of an interaction as they would have hoped, but it seems like the creators...
It was big, it was successful, but it didn't like blow out the water like many other Zelda games.
I feel like them returning to it in Breath of the Wild 2 is somewhat them saying, like, we want to give and deliver what we were actually going for the first time, which is an epic experience in the sky, maybe akin to the joy pilots get while flying, or the thrill you get from looking down and saying, oh, that's a long ways.
Well, one of the things that was so powerful inside of the Breath of the Wild game was the capacity for gliding. And if you get up to a high point, you can glide for a really, really long time. And incorporating sky temples or dungeons or however that's going to work really seems to fit well with that type of a mechanic and pulls really well to some of that established mythology that's already existing inside of the inside of the Zelda franchise.
Yeah, so I'm very curious to see how they're going to integrate the sky in these new sky dungeons. So, everyone in the comment section, like, what do you guys think is going to happen with sky and the new sky themes in Breath of the Wild 2?
Yeah, definitely let us know. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find out more about Nerd Morning and Nerd Morning content on all of the different places like TikTok, Instagram, my main channel here on YouTube, which is youtube.com/nerdmorning. And obviously stick around here at the gaming channel where we talk about games, we do game streams, and a bunch of other things, all game focused. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.